The year is 100 AD in the legendary city of Rome, a land where myth and legend come alive. And it is here, in this very city, where our story begins. A man swiftly weaves through the bustling markets as if he's already known the crowd's every and exact movements. And it isn't long before he reaches his target destination, the Grand Temple of Minerva, the Roman goddess of wisdom. He takes his seat beneath the statue of the goddess herself and begins to lecture a gathered crowd. The man is Pliny the Younger, a notorious and eloquent speaker for his generation, and on that very day, he would deliver a line that would change and alter the history of the world as we know it. Domi operatun in oration. You may now work on your speaking ability at home. This marks the first ever known mention of homework. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My name is Aravali, Celio, Rubianto, and I'm from SMP Islam As-Shofa, Pekanbaru. Homework. Even today, over 2,000 years later, that word provokes a mixed reaction. On one hand, it's seen as a gateway to greater learning, a tool that keeps us engaged and helps us in our educational journey. On the other hand, it's also seen as an exhausting chore, an endless supply of papers and assignments that pile up after a long day of school. So with all this history in mind, the question we face today is this: is homework truly beneficial? Well, to begin, let's talk about what homework aims to achieve. At its very best, homework is intended to reinforce what we've already learned at school. Imagine you're learning math or a new language. Completing practice problems and reviewing new vocabulary at home is a great way to deepen our understanding and strengthen our memory. Research has proven that repetition over time helps our brain retain its memory, making it more likely that we'll remember and apply our knowledge when we need it. In this case, homework is beneficial. It's like planting seeds of knowledge that need time and effort to grow. But homework isn't all beneficial. Sometimes it can even lead to more stress than success. Picture the average student: hours of school followed by hours of clubs, sports, and extracurricular activities, only to come home and face a mountain of homework. Rather than feeling motivated to study and learn, most students feel overwhelmed. See, research has proven that when homework becomes excessive, it can create more stress and anxiety and even depression for students. When homework is overwhelming, it defeats its own purpose, making it more of a burden rather than a tool for learning. So with all this in mind, what is the solution? Well, some educational systems have seemed to found a middle ground. Take Finland, for example. In Finland, homework is kept to the bare minimum, yet students there consistently rank among the top 1% in the world. The secret? Focus on engaging and hands-on learning experiences during school hours rather than hours of homework. Finland's approach suggests that it's not necessarily the quantity of the homework, but rather the quality of the homework itself. Ladies and gentlemen, in the end, homework is not a race, but a journey. A path where growth happens not necessarily in the work we do, but in the balance we find. Let us seek knowledge that inspires us, brave challenges that build us, and turn it all into a wisdom that guides us. As Pliny himself once said, may we all leave here a little smarter than when we came. My name is Ali. Thank you for listening to me. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.